Good day, everyone. I'm sitting here with my partner, Lloyd Schneider,
Hi everyone, how you doing?
and we are here to talk a little bit about fixed indexed annuities. We get this question day in and day out, why I should or should not purchase a fixed indexed annuity. So Lloyd has assisted thousands in the insurance business the last 20 years and hundreds when it comes to fixed indexed annuities and their options. Lloyd, tell us a little bit
Correct.
about why I would want to purchase a fixed indexed annuity.
A fixed indexed annuity is a good option for the person that is looking for safety of their principal as well as safety of the earnings that they would earn on a yearly basis within that annuity.
And why would I not want to purchase a fixed index annuity?
Typically, you wouldn't purchase a fixed indexed annuity if you need access to all of those funds within a short period of time.
So, specifically, why would someone be looking at a fixed index annuity?
Our typical client that comes in that we do a fixed indexed annuity with is going to be the client that says, I want my asset protected, I do not want to take any market risk, and I want the earnings I get on a yearly basis to also be there and never have a chance of loss.
I hear these annuities have a lot of fees. Explain to us about that.
Okay, so there are different types of annuities, and fixed indexed annuities actually do not have a fee to get into them. In other words, whatever amount of principal you put into that fixed indexed annuity is going to be your starting principal, and that's what's going to earn interest. The fees typically are there when you look at how the annuity performs on a yearly basis. The insurance carriers will use different fee structures. For example, they have what they call a participation rate. They have another one called an asset fee, and another prime example would be a cap. Those are probably the three most popular methods that a fixed indexed annuity carrier will use to determine your return on a yearly basis. So an example of that would be, let's use the S&P 500 index as an example, and let's use a simple return of 10%. If the S&P actually earned 10% this year, and the account had a 3% asset fee, that means the client would earn 7% in their annuity. If that same account had a participation rate of 50% and the S&P earned 10%, the client would earn 5% on their money. And the other example was the cap. If the account had, let's say, a 6% cap, and the S&P actually earned 10%, the cap is 6, the client would earn 6. So you're getting a portion of the upside of the market index and how it performs with no downside risk. When it earns a negative return, the client would earn 0. Does that make sense?
And without knowing too much about annuities, me as a first time consumer, why would I what should I be looking for? Why would I want to work with someone like yourself?
Okay, the good reason for that would be we are a fiduciary advisory firm, which means our first priority is our client and making sure they're taken care of and getting the product that best fits their needs. We are independent advisors, which means we have all the different carriers available to us, and that way we can look based on your goals and what you're trying to accomplish. We can find the best possible products for those needs and help you on a yearly basis with that contract.
And so you're telling me, should I put all my assets into this fixed index annuity at this time? I'm worried about the markets.
No, no. By all means, you would not put all of your assets into a fixed indexed annuity. When you meet with us, we typically sit down with you. We get a good overall picture of how you're situated. We want to make sure you have plenty of emergency fund money set aside in case of those emergencies. We want to make sure that you're putting the amount that you're comfortable with into a fixed indexed annuity, knowing that you would have access to 10% a year liquidity typically, or the ability to turn it into a guaranteed income stream at some time in the future.
Well, Lloyd, you gave us a lot to think about. We appreciate your time, and we thank everyone for listening in. Make it a beautiful day.
Thank you.